This story starts in 1980, late 1980, when a man and a woman named Harold and Tina Clouse were reported missing. They were newlyweds at that time. But in 1981, a dog had stumbled upon human remains
What?
in a forest by Houston. Now, they also had a baby or a newborn with them, which is named Baby Holly. Miss Donna is Harold's mother. So it's such a twist to this story because she was at a Daytona speed track and three women dressed in all white had approached her and let her know that her son Harold had joined a cult. Yes, a cult. And that he had dished all of his worldly possessions and he would no longer be contacting her. Now, that sent Miss Donna into a frenzy, frightened mode. That's when she went on the search for her daughter-in-law and her son, and she had no resolution of anything. She never found them until 2021, when a forensic genealogist and a identifier from the genealogist department named Allison Peacock and Missy Gillis used new technology to identify that not only was Holly alive, but she's a mother and she stays in Oklahoma. But the twist to this is scientists, they never knew Holly had even existed. They didn't even know that Tina had a baby. I just can't see that when you're supposed to be doing a full investigation. You're supposed to check everything in her body. But I got to be fair, they did find human remains instead of bodies. So I guess I can't excuse that. But no one didn't dare to ask who these people were, or was there anybody reported missing at that time. That's just crazy that they let this sit for almost 40-something years and didn't really do nothing. So the story goes that someone left Holly on the church doorstep, okay? And she was later adopted. But Miss Donna want to know, was it actually their parents that left her there, Tina and Harold, or did the killers/kidnappers do that? That's where her biggest concern is at almost. And Misty, that is over the genealogist department, work in the genealogist department, I'm sorry. One of her quotes was, "Holly resembles her late mom so much it's almost surreal." And it was really frustrating to Miss Donna because for 40-something years they never ever got any answers. Now, when they found Harold and Tina, the report did show when they did the testing on the remains they did find out that Harold was beaten to death. And Tina had been strangled to death. And I have no clue why this was never solved quicker than what it was. But thank God that it have been solved. And when they kidnapped baby Holly, they never knew her whereabouts. They never knew where she went or anything, just until 2021. So the moral of this story is that you never know what a person goes through. And this young lady, she have closure, but not really, because investigators still don't know exactly who, what, or when, and how her parents died.